And a sound check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Says copy. Right, very good evening everybody, how are we all doing? And a very warm welcome to Leeds Bradford, where we are running a little bit ahead of schedule, starting this about half an hour early, so a very warm welcome, catching the last throw of light as well, and we've got an aircraft on finals and an EasyJet taxiing out for departure as well. Let's see this one come touch down and then I'll come back to you. This is a good old Ryanair. That is Ryanair from Faro, 737-800. A nice steady touchdown. Right, your main man, Tom, is behind the camera. How's it going, Tom?
It's not too bad. Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle. So, some nice planes tonight, guys, for Leeds. Star of the show is probably going to be a British Airways. We've not had a British Airways in for a while. An Embraer E190 bringing Crystal Palace up to play football at Leeds United tomorrow. They're due in around about sometime after 5 o'clock. I believe the aircraft is positioning back out again as well. We've also got 2 Enter-Airs this evening. One's not far away, one's about 5 o'clock, another one's about just after 7. And there's something else, Tom. Well, Jet 2 A321 as well. I think that's covering for a delayed flight. So yeah, so plenty going on this evening. Has to be said, it's a bit nippy. It's one of them 4 layers evenings, Tom, isn't it?
Maybe even more.
Right, where are we? Robert Wood is first in the chat. How's it going, Robert? Dave Shaw's there. Hello, Dave. Michael Thomas, Mr. Likes. How you doing, Michael? Dwayne Curley's there. Hello, Dwayne. Our supermod in the Netherlands, Marjolein. A big hello to you. How's it going? Patrick Corsack. Hello, buddy. Oscar, hello. And her bricks. Good afternoon, good evening. Salvador, hello to you. Anthony Grazer, hello Anthony. Jonathan Griffiths, very good evening. Colin Fielden, hello Colin. Janet Gregory, hello to you. I think, have we got another plane coming in, Tom? The EasyJet's still holding.
Checking flight radar, and we have.
Bradley Callahan, hello.
Aer Lingus from Dublin on short finals.
Excellent. Melody Selensky, hello Melody. There's already an Aer Lingus in as well, so there's going to be 2. The other one's just about to start up, actually. Paul Holtz, how are you doing, Paul? Mr. Manchester, Rod Gill, hello Rod. Susan Bowskill's there, hello Susan. Oh, sorry Tom. Standing right in the way. Danny Jones, Mr. Leeds, hello Danny. Danny says the British Airways is going to be towed down onto the eastern rampant, so it's not going back out again. Okie dokie, thank you for that. It's going to stay until Sunday. Michael Wing, good evening. Michael Thomas has had a blizzard. I think you're over in the States, aren't you? Paul Barnes, hello. Isaac B, hello Isaac. Lee Henderson, hello Lee. Mr. Base 15, a very good afternoon. So if I've missed anybody in the chat, give us a nudge. Yeah, so hopefully here for a few hours, and hopefully we'll capture all the interesting bits. And for Leeds Bradford at this time of year, it's not looking bad. Oscar says, have we got any food? We are foodless tonight. We've got nothing. I think we've got a can of pop. So hope everybody's had a very good week. Hands up who's broken up for Christmas. Me? Oh, lucky you. I'm working till Christmas Eve, Tom. Osama, good evening to you. Phase 2 is a redevelopment of terminal, the old terminal, I think. New stands to be added as well. Supermod, Sam's, planes and trains. Hello, buddy. How's it going? Hans Olav Mork across the sea in Norway. Hello, Hans. I bet Hans has seen some nice auroras lately, some nice northern lights. Jean Cotton, hello Jean. Richard Dowd, hello Richard. Natalie Basham, hello Natalie. Gemma Proctor says hi Nick, hello Gemma. Hans has pushed the like button. Thank you, Hans. Massive thank you to everybody that does. Chris Jones, hello, Chris. Right, so EasyJet to Belfast is lining up as we speak, down to our right. Now, you regulars will probably know what the location we're in at the moment. Can't quite see down to the point where they line up on 3-2, but we've got a lovely view of the rest of the airfield. Come on, nope. I know things about cars. Hello, Kyle. And the engines are revving up now, so EasyJet just about to roll. So do go easy on Tom's photography. He's shooting from behind a fence. It's quite tricky. It means we can't have the tripod up quite level as well, doesn't it, Tom?
Yeah, it is quite a struggle.
Here we go, EasyJet to Belfast. Airbus A319. Wow, Hans says no northern lights.
Let that one go. Next aircraft to taxi out is an ATR of Aer Lingus. The arrival was from Dublin, so I presume this one's to Belfast.
Yeah, they're good ones though. Frantically searching for a pair of gloves. Right, Robbo's in the chat. Hello, Robbo, how's you doing? Jerry Cuthbertson's there. Hello, Jerry. Malcolm Slater, hello to you. How are you doing as well? Leah Smith, hello. Hans says it's been wet and windy up in Norway. Right, so the next departure, Aer Lingus to Belfast. It's about to line up. Is it lining up short, Tom? Yes, it's taking it short. Up and away. So what time's the A321 coming in, Tom? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Let's have a look.
anybody in the chat, let us know when the Jet 2 A321's coming now. Would even presume it's positioning up from Manchester. Yeah, Osama talking about the terminal. I'm not sure if you tap on Leeds Bradford Airport's actual website, there might be some probably some good information on there about it, I would imagine. I'm very surprised if there isn't. Oh, there we go. Patrick says the Jet 2 A321 taking off from Manchester in 10 minutes. And it probably takes about 10, maybe 15 minutes just to nip up over the hill as well. So I expect that one within about half an hour. I wish we could drive down there that fast, Tom.
Be a lot more convenient.
Right, Tom's just running back to the car at the moment to get his gloves. He's left his gloves in the car. And it's the sort of evening where we really do need the gloves on. So we'll just leave the camera looking at Aer Lingus while he's getting his gloves. What a nice view across the ramp. And you can see the people inside the terminal as well. What a great view you have from the new area. We did stand there when we flew off to Lanzarote, and it's a fabulous place just to look across. There's a few seats in there as well if you're lucky enough to get one. Steve Jones, Danny's dad. Hello, Steve. How's it going? Saudi, Andy, and Jan. A very good evening to you. Hans, I don't think it's a Neo this evening. I think it's just an A321. Stephen Baker, good evening. And Sandy B, hello Sandy. Sandy says, has the Ryanair from Faro landed? Yes, it did about 10 minutes ago. Your cameramans are running back to us as fast as he can. Have you got them? No. Right, sorted. Devil's Advocate, hello, how are you doing? Lee Henderson saying, are we ready for Christmas? Not really. Working till Christmas Eve, which isn't great, is it? Patrick says it's Golf Hotel Lima Yankee Fox. That is a good old-fashioned A321 that's due in from Manchester in about half an hour. Paul Bentley, hello Paul.
So there's quite a lot of nice aircrafts today.
Yeah, it's looking good for once. Now we're hoping British Airways, when it comes in, carrying Crystal Palace, the plane leaves tomorrow. We're hoping it's going to park right in front of us down on the biz ramp. They normally do, so hopefully we'll get to see that right in front of us. Is that in yet? It's a KLM from Amsterdam as well, and two
KLM is on short finals.
Oh, nice. 2 Enter-Airs, which is very unusual for Leeds. Marjolein says, does Christmas have one day or two? We have Christmas Day and then we have Christmas Eve, then we have Christmas Day, and then we have Boxing Day. The Ogre 57, hello to you. Yeah, so it looks like when British Airways arrives, it's going to be staying overnight by the looks of things, and departing on Sunday. And Danny Jones says it's going to be towed to stand 24, which is right over on the other side. There's a remote parking. Robert Gregory, hello Robert. And Chris Smith, hello Chris. Can see KLM, it's a couple of miles out yet. David Stocker, hello David. Kyle says, I don't know why we have Boxing Day. That's the chill out day. That's the day to let your food go down. And the beer. Patrick says stand 24 is the new remote stand. And that's where I think they're going to park the British Airways when they overnight it. But here comes a KLM from Amsterdam. This should be an Embraer 175. Aviation spotter, how's it going? Says it's British Airways returning for good. Sadly not, it's bringing Crystal Palace to play football. That's the way to do it, turn the jet blue. Great big floodlight down there pointing straight at us, Tom, isn't it?
Spoiling our view.
Graham Tannehill, hello Graham. So, fingers crossed, we're going to get away with a dry stream this evening. The forecast isn't bad. We've got about 50-50 with clouds and clear sky at the moment. Temperatures was 8 degrees when I left the car. Did manage to jump into Airliner's live stream this dinner time as well, which was nice, while I was at dinner time, and got very lucky and got gifted a membership. So a massive thank you to that. I think it was Susie Suze who gifted me a membership down there. Very kind indeed. Laura Maloney, hello Laura, how's it going? And Dean Kerbo, hello Dean, how you doing pal? Dean sent us a $20 super chat as well. Thank you buddy, saying nothing better than waking up to LBA. Thank you. Oh, many thanks buddy, that's very kind indeed.
Yeah, thank you, Dean. That's very kind of you.
It certainly is. Big supporter of the channel. It's really appreciated, buddy. Regards to Patty as well. We will put that to good use. Thank you. SJ Gibson, good evening. And Robbo's put some stats in as well for Leeds Bradford, and the 12-month passenger figure up to the end of October. Nearly 4.5 million. That's not bad, is it? An all-time high. Thank you for that, Robbo. Paul 70 UK, how's it going? Gemma says, have we got the Jaffa cakes? We said earlier on, we've got nothing. We've got 2 cans of pop, that is it. I think we'll be stopping somewhere on the way home for a nibble. Heather Ruan, hello Heather, how's it going? And Karen Hay as well, hello Karen. And you've probably all heard on the news as well this week, Leeds Bradford has been bought by Aena. Or now has a majority stake in it. I think Aena is one of the, if not the biggest airport operator in the world.
What's it, Jim?
Robert Brunn, hello to you in San Diego, right over in the States. How are you doing? Massive shout to our supermod Marjolein in the Netherlands who's gifted a Blue Sky membership. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Marilyn. That's very kind of you.
Certainly is. And that's gone to Gemma Proctor, who is in the chat. That's fantastic. Thank you, Marge. Congrats, Gemma. I don't know if I should call you Marge for short, because I think in Dutch you don't pronounce the J, do you? So maybe it should be Ma. Oh, Patrick says the Jet2 A321 isn't happening. It's been swapped for a 737. Well, that must be a very last-second decision. Not to worry. At least it's something. I wonder why they've changed their mind. V from Leeds, hello. Marge is fine, okie dokie, thank you. So, 2 weeks off school, Tom?
Yeah, not too bad.
Might have to throw a few extra streams in. Italian cheese man, a very good evening. Cheeseman says, can't wait to fly KLM again. It's an airline I've never flown on. Alright, Tom's looking on flight radar. The next arrival is the Enter Airlines.
Still quite a way out yet though, 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, looking on flight radar, it's just over Durham at the moment, in descent. Coming in from Enontekia. SPESL will be the reg.
I flew to there in the flight sim yesterday.
3 hours?
Yes.
What time of day was that then?
I think I landed about midnight.
Aviation Spotter, how you doing? And a big thank you, been in the membership for a whole month. Very kind indeed and appreciated. And yes, I did get that news yesterday. Riyadh Air starting at Manchester. Absolutely fantastic news if you're Simon Lowe. Coming in Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, fairly early in the morning. I think it's about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. The times I've seen it, they're turning it round in an hour and a half, so... But that is an awesome livery. That's a very welcome addition to Manchester. Big Al, how you doing? And Fireman Sam, hello to you. How's it going? Marjolein, he's got to have a day off sometime, hasn't he? We'll have to jump in on one of his slots. What have you seen, Tom?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you said you'd seen something, sorry.
An empty viz ramp.
For now.
Better, isn't it? 4-5. too blue.
That's fine. Oh, it's good. Oh, nice. Ages ago. A week ago. Yeah, the last time we was here, the Canadian Aurora, the Orion was here, wasn't it? That's sadly that went out midweek when we was at work. I think there was a few other spotters that managed to get a few pictures and a few videos. It was nice to see. What a lovely visitor that was. Rebecca Berry, hello Rebecca. Leah's Nan's watching as well. A big hello to you. Just looking up as well, the clouds are clear and it's the sky is, I can see the stars. Might be a chilly night tonight. Not live yet. Just looking on flight radar, the British Airways still not airborne. Where's it coming up from, Tom?
Big UH, is that Biggin Hill?
Biggin Hill. Won't take it long from Biggin Hill, maybe about 30 minutes. Maybe 40. Robo says it's now pinging down at Biggin Hill, so it's about to take off then. All the passengers getting off the KLM. I think we set the stream for 5 o'clock, didn't we, Tom? We've got here well early. It's still not in 5 o'clock yet. Did manage to get out of work a little bit early today. Tom got let out of school at dinner time as well, so as we said, the traffic around is absolutely shocking. Really busy. Everybody doing the last minute Christmas shopping. Marjolein says, imagine seeing me coming out of the KLM. Oh, that'll be the day. What's the up sky doing? He's looking at something. slap bang in the middle of the runway. Let's hope he's not found another pothole. Now, Rebecca Berry, whose son flew back from Barbados last night. There was a big bang and a window broke. Oh my goodness, what airline or aircraft was that on? Michael Percy, good evening. TUI Dreamliner to Manchester. So if there was a big bang on the window, then did it have to return to an airport to get fixed? Oscar, welcome back. Not missed much, Oscar. The next inbound's about 10 minutes away is an Enter Air. So 2 Enter Airs this evening, one in about 10 minutes, the second one's at 7:30. I'm not sure if we've ever had 2 Enter Airs on the ground at the same time before at Leeds. That might be a first. Enter Air down to 7,000 feet. Mike Clipsham, hello Mike, how's it going? Many thanks and a Merry Christmas to you too. Robbo says the British Airways is now taxiing out at Biggin Hill. David Hill, good evening. Ah, Rebecca, I see. It must have been quite unnerving though. Aviation spotter being on the A380. Sounds like you had a nice smooth flight. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can see Enter Air descending behind us at the moment. Alan Lee up in Newcastle, a big hello to you and a massive thank you as well, has sent us a £10 super chat and says, have a Christmas drink with me. Alan, thank you buddy, it's very kind.
Oh, thank you Alan, that's very kind of you.
It is indeed, appreciated buddy.
And, yeah, much appreciated.
And a very Merry Christmas. Our supermod Sam says he's never seen any Enter Airs at Leeds. There have been in the past, and they're few and far between. Do tend to pop up at Christmas time quite a bit for the ski, not the ski charter, the Santa charters. But yeah, 2 this evening, which is very unusual. And that's the point. Yeah, we had the Titan A321 in last night and today. It departed at dinner time today. That actually went tech last night, hence it stayed overnight. A little Phenom came in with some parts as well last night, Tom. I don't know if you noticed that.
No, I haven't noticed.
GW Zap came in with some parts and a mechanic. And that aircraft departed at lunchtime today. Julie Schofield, hello Julie. And Mark Brightspark, hello Mark. Who's been in the membership for 8 months. Thank you, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Chris RAF, hello Chris. Yeah, Chris mentioning the gifted membership on Airliners today. That was very, very kind indeed. I think it was Susie Suze that gifted me one. Massive thank you to her. I did say thank you in the chat. Couldn't stay long, unfortunately. I was just having a sneaky peek on my dinner, half an hour. So yeah, I'm quite lucky to get that membership. Yeah, Chris saying Matt also gave our stream tonight a big shout out as well, which is very kind of him. The legend. I've started calling him the legend. There we go. Steve Jones says he's put the due list on the Yorkshire Spotters website for the Christmas flights out of Leeds. That is an excellent site by Danny and his dad, Yorkshire Spotters blog. Steve, if you want to put a link to that in the chat, feel free to do so. Some fantastic pictures on there and some good information as well. Wow, look at that. Trevor Smith, a very good evening, Trevor. How are you doing? And he says, in total, there's been 23 different entries in. I didn't think there'd have been that many, but wow. Thank you, Trev.
Didn't even know there was 23.
Yeah, Sam's Planes and Trains says we need to pay more attention to them A330 300 series as down at Virgin down at Manchester. We'll be leaving the fleet fairly soon. I think they're within the next year. We'll miss them. We'll miss the ribbons.
Action.
Action.
Jet 2 with it speaking on.
Boy 1 DER, hello to you. Oh, it's down in the last Gaviotus, down in Lanzarote, hello to you. I bet it's still light down there. And talking of Lanzarote, Lanzarote recorded one of their coldest ever daytime temperature a couple of days ago. Never got above, was it last weekend? A couple of days ago anyway, never got above 15 degrees in the day and it was chucking it down with rain. So I'm glad we wasn't there for that one. You've probably seen the pictures on the social media as well of Mount Teide in Tenerife with the snow on top. So yeah, not been too cracking down in the Canaries. Craig Hume, hello Craig. Daniel Hunt, hello to you, says, what's the little red and white building down on the... Well, there's a few, actually, just in front of us. Not actually sure what they are. There's some old cabins. One of them is at the side of a very old control tower. I think an old backup control tower. But I'm not sure what they're used for these days. Right, well, the next arrival is on approach, and it is the Enter-Air from Enontekia. Nice to see something a little bit different. Yeah, boy one saying it's the worst weather they've ever had in Lanzarote. You should, at least you've been there to see it. Robo says that Enter-Air is an ex-SpiceJet and Pegasus, so it's been about a bit. Oldish aircraft, 18 years of age. Also got a Ryanair on the pushback as well at the moment. SPESL, the registration for the plane spotters. Just going around the loop, or taxiway echo. Yeah, Laura saying she had 2 days of rain when she was down there as well. Yeah, the Ryanair on the pushback. Quick check on flight radar, that one's going out to Faro. We've actually got 4 aircraft on the ground pinging at the moment. A Jet 2 to Copenhagen, the Aer Lingus is pinging as well. Jet 2 is on the move, Tom. Jet 2 is on the move. Jet 2 is a 737-300 Fox Oscar.
I think it's quite late, this one. About 2.5 hours.
It's an old one as well, is Fox Oscar. 27 years old. Come back to that. The Enter-Air is just backtracking the runway. Michael Thomas says we've gone through 200 likes already. Thanks guys, appreciated. Thank you, Sam. Sam's put a link to our Facebook page in the chat. I'll pin that to the top of the chat. Now Hans says he has actually been to Enontekia. And is a long way up north when you look at it on a map. Oh, they're parking it. Now, where are they going to park this one?
Nowhere but there.
Is that the dark stand?
Yeah, but it's also in the middle of the parkway. Looks like it's going in for stand 8.
Actually, quite a long flight from the northern Finland. 3 hours 16 minutes it's taken it to get down.
Well, the marshallers are at stand 8, but it's gone past it.
They're probably saying, oh, I think we were supposed to turn in there. Ryanair just starting the roll as well. We'll come back to the enter as soon as this takes off. This is Ryanair to Faro that's just starting the roll. Here it comes. Oh, sorry, Jet 2. Jet 2 to Copenhagen. Come on, Nick, pay attention. Oh dear. It's dark, that's my excuse. Jet 2 to Copenhagen, 737-300. The next one's Ryanair. Anne-Marie, hello. Patrick says, nice Ryanair. Oh dear. Deborah me, hello Deborah. Right, let's see what this Entrair does. It's missed the stand by the looks of things. It's probably going to have to go out onto Thankyou in November and come back round and try again. Louise Gaming, hello. Now, Ryanair to Faro is just backtracking to line up at the moment. Honest. Yeah, unfamiliar with the airport setup probably, and yeah, it's gone past stand 8. It's coming back round, and we'll try again. BFC, hello. Neil, hello. Oh, the Ryanair's just backtracking at the moment. Devil's Advocate says, do try and keep up. It's the age, you know. At least it's not me. It's not just me getting things wrong. The Enter crew's got the gate wrong. Louis T Gaming says can hear that Jet 2 that just took off. Can still see it's actually climbing away. I'm presuming you live somewhere just to the west of the field. Now Ryanair to Faro starting the roll.
Are you sure?
I'm positive this time. Max Flight Sim, good evening to you. No, it's due in about half an hour as a British Airways. So that Enter Air has parked in quite a nice position for us actually. It's nicely floodlit by the floodlights from the terminal. We're having a rejig.
Having a rejig.
It is a bit tricky at Leeds. You do have to shoot through a fence. It's not like being at Manchester where you get the privilege of being up on a banking. We have a great big 10-foot high fence that we've got to shoot through. Now, Mick Dad, good evening to you, and a big thank you to Mick Dad as well. Been in the membership for 10 months. That is awesome support for the channel and really appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. James, good evening, James. I take it they're using the stairs, Tom, they're not on the air bridge.
Yeah, they look to be using the stairs.
All right. Aer Lingus pushed back as well. This is the Dublin flight. James says, what runway are the planes landing on? It is a runway 32 in operation tonight. Patrick says we've got a Jet 2 from Marrakesh on finals as well. Can't see that, it's quite a few miles out yet. Logan, good evening, how are you doing? Logan says the Emirates, lunchtime Emirates only just left Manchester. There has been some bad weather down in Dubai, I understand, as well, some flooding. Oscar says, what's being consumed tonight? Absolutely nothing. Right, here comes the Jet 2 from Marrakesh in Morocco. I think I've missed one of Hans's comments. Oh, sorry Hans, I'll scroll back. Go, Jet 2 from Marrakesh. Hans saying Thankyou to Leeds, about the same distance as Bergen to Alicante. So yeah, it's a fair old distance. Miqdad, yes, same runway for arrivals and departures. Only one runway at Leeds. There used to be more. Logan, I'm not too sure when our last stream will be, to be honest with you. In 2025. Like I say, we do have Tom has a bit of time off school. I've got a bit of time off work, and we will try and do a few extra streams over the holidays, weather permitting.
Well, it looks quite a busy flight.
Plenty of people getting off. This will actually feel quite warm to them after they've been up there. It's probably minus double figures in northern Finland. Now Patrick's saying the wind is straight across at the moment. Oh yeah, we can feel that on our backs. It's right across, so maybe you never know, they might switch to 1-4. Here comes Aer Lingus to Dublin. ATR 72. Leah's got the whole family watching now. Hello everybody. Roof's in the chat as well. Hello Roof. And Beefy. Hello Beefy. Plane pinging on multi-flights. I think that must be a different multi-flight. That must be multi-flight central. Then there's nothing on multi-flight east at the moment. Patrick says a DA62 starting up on multi-flight central. And Jet 2 just about to backtrack as well. It's down in the loop at the moment. Sam says we'll be at Manchester on Saturday the 10th of January. Not too sure, to be honest with you. Is a little bit tricky for me as well at this time of year. We've been on gritting duties as well. Of course, if the weather turns cold, then obviously I'll be called out gritting, and there will be no streaming. So it's it's a struggle to schedule anything too far in advance. Robo says the Thankyou temperature at the moment is -8. Well, that's actually quite warm for them at this time of year. And Patrick says the Enter Air due out in about oh, just under half an hour actually, going out to Bristol. And then the other one's due in just after 7 o'clock this evening as well. Phil Aviation, hello. Excuse me. Oscar says, what time of day do we like to play in spot? It's better in the light, but struggle to find much light at this time of year. Andy and Jan says, are we down at Manchester on Sunday? Yes, all been well. Devil's Advocate, a gritting live stream. Oh, I don't think that'd get many views. Unless I was sliding off the road. Which has happened a couple of times. So our inbound British Airways is just over Derby at the moment. And just descending through 20,000 feet. David Jones, hello David. A bit of positivity as well, saying it's going to start to get lighter again after this weekend. A little bit every evening. Tom's looking up behind the camera. I think all the clouds gone. It's a beautiful starry sky at the moment. Temperature feels to be dropping though, Tom.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Caroline Dunn, hello Caroline, and a whopping big thank you. Been in the membership for half a year. That is awesome, thank you. Great to be part of a fab community. Thanks all. Thank you, Caroline. Now, Oscar saying, is the Crystal Palace team any good? Well, this is your department, Tom. How are they doing?
I think they're about 5th in the league at the minute, so they're not doing bad.
Ah, they're doing all right then. So what, are we expecting a win, a draw tomorrow, or are we going to get beat?
I think it's a bit of a 50-50.
Oh, I suppose if they're near the top of the league, there's a... yeah. Philip Douglas, good evening. Yeah, Tom's just done what we googled there? A win probability, and it's about, yeah, you were right, it's about 50-50. Just had a little private message there as well, and saying it was actually the tower's fault that the Enter-Air was given the wrong stand, so it wasn't the Enter-Air's crew. Andy Hurst, good evening. Oscar saying, what's the most dangerous airport you'd want to visit out of Madeira or Skiathos? Well, we've flown into Madeira, and we actually landed the other way around, Tom, didn't we? Where it's quite an uneventful landing, so we didn't get to experience the tight final or any winds. So our landing in Madeira was quite normal. I've never been to Skiathos. Philip Douglas, a big old thank you, has sent us a £1 super chat. Thank you, buddy.
Cheers, Philip.
Very kind. Again, it's very kind indeed. We'll put that to good use. Leah says Crystal Palace are just 10 minutes out. Be nice to see a British Airways back in Leeds. Say again? Yeah, Tom just saying BA did used to fly to Belfast as well as Heathrow. Mick Dad says, what's the best airport we've visited? Ooh. I'm thinking. I think streaming wise, we've not done that many airports streaming wise. It's what visited just to watch. I'm still thinking. Probably, I'm going to say Waddington. RAF Waddington. I once stood right under the fence as there was a landing, literally feet above my head. It was fantastic. And that was probably before you was born, Tom. I'm not sure if you can still stand in that location. Here's a little light aircraft, the DA-60, that's come from Multi-Flight Central, just taxiing out. As for the Enter-Air across on stand 8, that might be a quick turnaround actually. We'll be going back out empty, so once everybody's off and the bags are off, it should be pretty much ready to go back out again. Oh, Jerry spent 10 years at Waddington. In the engine checks. Steve Jones saying you now can't stand next to the runway. That's a shame down there. Long time since I was down there. And here's an interesting one. Logan says a brand new TUI Max is being delivered at the moment. Seattle to Manchester. Registration Golf Tango Uniform Papa Bravo. That's one for you spotters to keep your eyes open for. Paul says, been on the phone. No, it's the BA is about, it's a couple of minutes out actually. Fingers crossed, it should come on the multi-flight east, a ramp right in front of us. I think Patrick says there's a Jet 2 to come in before it. Oscar says British Airways is down to 6,000 feet. Paul Taylor, good evening. Bill, good evening to you, Bill. Flyer 7032 is the aircraft call sign on the ATC. Must confess, with Flight Radar 24, I don't really listen to the Miss Scanner as much as maybe I should. Looks like the DA is on the move as well. Full like that? No. Hey, Supermod Jodie's there. Hello Jodie, how are you doing? I need to turn my notification sounds off, don't I? I don't want that beeping away. Big shout to Ruth, who has sent us a £10 PayPal as well. Ruth, thank you so much, that is very kind.
Oh, thank you, Ruth. That's very kind of you, thank you.
And the message saying, always enjoy your streams, thank you. Well, thank you very much and a very Merry Christmas. Here comes the little DA60. And yes, DA62, and it's going out to Belfast in Northern Ireland, is that one? Planned flight time of 1 hour and a quarter. Next arrival is Jet 2 from Cologne, a 300 series 737. It's just a couple of miles out. It's Fox Golf, which is 28 years old. About 2 miles out. Mark Plevin, a very good evening and a big thank you as well, sending us a £2 super chat. Much appreciated, buddy. Very Merry Christmas.
Yeah, cheers, Mark. Thank you.
Very kind indeed. Appreciated, pal. Here comes Jet 2. 28 years old, this one. Nathan Eccles, good evening. Hit the brakes. Adrian Burrows in Skipton. Hello, Adrian. How's it going? Heather says the A321 that was going to come up from Manchester now isn't, and the aircraft that was tech now isn't, so everything's back to normal on that Jet 2 one. Oh, we can't win them all, can we? Queenie Dreamy, hello Dawn, how are you doing? Oh, Dawn's been putting some fantastic pictures on of a trip to Cancun, which has been very enjoyable. Oscar says, BA time, let's go. It's still a long way out. Not in sight yet. John Hume, hello John. And Philip Hoyton, good evening. Did I say hello to Nathan Eccles? Sorry Nathan, how are you doing? Steve Kelly, good evening Steve. Mark Brightspark, hello again Mark. So British Airways next to land. The Jet 2 that's just landed is holding down in the loop. Can see the ground staff as well on multi-flight, so they're expecting it. It does look like they're going to park it up against the hangar door as well, which is never too great for us. Okay, let's swing the camera around. It's still a mile or so out. Here we go then, British Airways from Biggin Hill. I've never said that before. So this has got Crystal Palace on board to play Leeds United tomorrow night. Embraer E190. Yeah, Patrick says, welcome back, BA. Kind of. So we're expecting this to taxi in onto multi-flight. It'll come down taxiway Lima onto multi-flight, and the marshaller is out waiting for him. Erin goes, good evening. After the reg on the BA, Patrick's put it in the chat, it's Alpha Golf. Supermod Sam's Planes and Trains is leaving us. Many thanks, buddy. Take care. Have a lovely evening. Hi, Flying Aviation's there as well. Hello, how are you doing? MB86 Trains, good evening to you. Back at first. Right, so Jet 2 backtracking first. Yeah, Rob Gill says dodgy tail light. Looks like it. Philip Hoyton's gifted a Blue Sky membership. Thank you, Phil. And Claire W's got that one. Good evening, Claire. Many congratulations. Many thanks. Many thanks, Phil. Appreciated, buddy. Wilf Marie. Hello, Wilf. Life should be more faces. Come on, Leeds and Burnley. Don't know about the Burnley bit. Sorry, Burnley fans. Right, so British Airways. This will take its next on the right and coming towards us. Do you think we can boo loud enough for them to hear us, Tom, when they get off?
We'll have to give it a go.
We'd better not, they might come round and bosh us. And by my reckoning, I think this is the first time a British Airways will have ever been onto multi-flight east. Don't ever recall this happening before. Free on, good evening. That's good news. They've parked that in not a bad spot actually, so we can see the door. So we might be able to see the team. Well, we'll definitely be able to see the team getting off now. That's excellent. Oh, that's nice to see. And MB Train says once had a British Airways Embraer on multi-flight on a diversion day back in 2006. So technically it's not the first BA then, it might be the second then. Thank you for that. Having a rejig.
Trying to get this wire out of the way. Dog.
Yeah, that'll do. Jodie says, what a fab spot for them to park it. Yeah, so we'll that front door will open and we will get to see Crystal Palace. Some famous faces getting off. Martin Naylor, a very good evening.
Do you know any Palace players?
No. Do you?
Nketiah? He used to play for Leeds.
I've heard of Nketiah. Didn't that Enter come in from Nketiah? Come on then, name some more.
No.
No, I don't know anymore. See if anybody recognises the faces when they get off. Do we know who's the manager?
Oliver Glasner.
Oh wow. I'm impressed, Tom. Chris says, will the Palace team need to show their passports to enter Yorkshire? Oh, definitely. Jeremy Grant, good evening. Oh, he's in a rush. Well, his cone's blown over.
Here come the steps.
Do we sing Marching On together when they get off?
Go on then.
So, it's another one of them flights where the content's probably worth more than the plane. We do have an inbound, but we don't want to miss the team getting off.
You tell me if they start getting off.
Okay, you go for the inbound, and I'll tell you if I see any players starting to come out. I'll keep my eye on the plane. Jet 2! That was Jet 2 from Antalya that's just landed. Quite a long flight for that as well, 4 hours 20 minutes. Okay, here comes the... you spot any familiar faces, Tom?
Not at the minute.
Caroline Dunn, a whopping big thank you. Sending a £10 super chat. Many thanks for that one. For a hot drink after, that's all, that's appreciated.
Oh, thank you, Caroline.
Season's greetings to everybody. Many thanks, Caroline.
Yeah, it's very kind, thank you.
Tom's scrutinising the screen, looking for any familiar faces. I must admit, Crystal Palace, it's a team I don't know any of the players. Yeah, Caroline, thank you, that's very kind indeed. Jodie says, go on, Trip. That's not very nice. Jodie's booing them. Have you heard of Will Hughes, Tom?
Yes.
Ah, well, I think Chris has just spotted him.
Is that it?
Any more? Rob Gill thinks he's seen Stuart Pearce. High Flying Aviation, not a Palace fan as well, giving them the big boos. Well, that's very nice to see here at Leeds. Couple of aircraft pinging on the other side as well. One of them is Jet 2 to Budapest. which has just pushed. You can see the mood lighting inside as well, that lovely red. So Jet 2 to Budapest, 8-year-old 737. Ever spotted a few familiar names? Say again? All right. Wow, that's a bright light. Tom, you need to grab your camera quickly. Sorry guys, I'm balancing everything and it's disappeared off behind that shed. We'll come back to that one. Tom's changing his socks. Don't ask. Are you sorted? You back?
Yes.
I don't think we've ever had a sock crisis before.
Well, we have now.
Right, where are we? Patrick says the Enter Air is due out to Bristol at 6:10, which is literally 10 minutes away. John Dunkley, good evening. Marjolein saying, why is the Jet 2 so red inside? It's called mood lighting. It's really nice when you're inside, actually. It looks quite bright from when you're out here, but inside it's very nice. Shred ahead, good evening. Jet 2 is just starting the roll. So this is Jet 2 to Budapest. Tom, you just said the KLM's been in a while and Patrick says it's pinging.
And it's actually pushing back.
Mark Brightstar, Spark, take care, buddy. Mark says off to and then Christmas tree emojis. That's if you're going to buy a Christmas tree, you've left it a bit late. Wow, and Danny Jones says the British Airways is a first visit, which is a surprise because we've had quite a lot of BA Embraers in the past. Hey, that's the way we do it. Turning the chat blue. I'm just reading Jodie's message. Even if it's for the football, I take it you're not into football then? It's cold, Tom.
Yeah, it is quite nippy.
I thought it was going to be a bit warmer than this, but the clouds have all cleared and the temperature's dropping. Ref 0898, good evening. Oh, Jodie, that's what we like to hear. Closet Leeds fan. Liz Pickles, good evening, Liz. Right, KLM just about to ready to taxi away. Yeah, Patrick says 2 blue departures coming up and they're not Jet 2s. KLM first to go. The Enter Air should be ready to push back fairly soon as well. Just looking on flight radar, sadly the second Enter Air has been delayed a little bit. It's not due until after 8 o'clock. I think we'll probably be gone by then, which is a shame. Aviation boy Josh, good evening. So the KLM to Amsterdam, it's just disappeared behind that building actually. It's Papa Hotel Echo X-Ray Mike. An 8-year-old aircraft. The Enter Air is pinging, in fact the Enter Air's pushed Tom. While I was watching that.
Let's have a quick look before KLM goes.
So departing to Bristol. Eileen Samet, good evening to you. And Paul70 UK, a whopping big thank you, Paul. He sent us a £10 super chat saying outstanding work as always, gents. Thank you. Paul, thank you, buddy. That is very kind indeed. We will feed that back into the channel.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. That's very kind. Thank you.
It is indeed. Really, really kind. Thank you. Adam Thompson, look at this, been in the membership for 22 months. Adam, thank you, buddy. This is a great stream as always. Many thanks. It is a bit tricky up here behind the fence, but it's in the dark. But we're doing as best, aren't we? It'd be nice to have some different planes this evening as well, with the British Airways and the Enter Air. But 22 months in the membership, that's awesome. Thank you, Adam. Philip Hoyton says, have a drink on me. He sent us a £5 super chat. Phil, thanks, buddy.
Thank you to Philip as well.
Yeah. We'll be calling for a hot drink on the way home, so that is very kind. Thank you, buddy. Sandy, that's very kind. There's a couple of links in the description, but don't worry about it. KLM has actually taken a full-length backtrack. Sometimes do depart from a beam taxiway Delta. Here we go then. Enter air to Bristol. That's another thing I've never said. The British Airways down in front of us as well should be getting taken across to the main ramp at some stage. Rafe 0898 says, I wish I was in Lanzarote right now. And no, you don't. They've had some horrible weather this week. They've had the coldest daytime temperature ever recorded. KLM just revving the engines up. Here we go. Patrick says the KLM's got female pilots. Embraer E175 to Amsterdam. Thank you to Mark Plevin, who's gifted a Blue Sky membership. Thanks, Mark. That's gone to Laura D. Congrats, Laura. Really kind, buddy. Many thanks. And as I said earlier on as well, I got gifted a membership on Airliners Live this lunchtime, which was very nice.
This should get up quite early with it being empty.
It should be very early indeed. It's probably going to rotate right opposite us, actually. Now we've got two ground vehicles coming down the runway at the moment. I'm not sure. I wonder if these are these the tugs, Tom, to come and tug the British Airways back to the main ramp.
Let's have a look. It does look like a tug.
Easy, look, the legend himself, Matt Smith. Hello, Matt, how are you doing, pal? Lovely to see you at lunchtime today. And I was gifted a membership as well, Matt, on your stream from Susie, I think it was. Many thanks to her, that was awesome. And it looks like you had a good stream as well. And many thanks for the shout as well, that was very kind, much appreciated. Right, the Enter Air is just starting the roll, so this one is going out to Bristol 737-800. This is empty, so this is going to be airborne pretty quick. Very nice. Dave X UK, how are you doing, Dave? Yes, the British Airways is coming. It's right down in front of us, actually. We'll have a look at it in a second again. They're just attaching the tug to it at the moment. They're going to take it across to the main ramp. Matt says, good vibes. We like good vibes, don't we? Patrick says he's got a Jet 2 on finals as well. Quite a long way out. Are they attaching the tug, Tom? You've got the zoom, can you see? Are they?
Yeah, they look to be.
Yeah. Ah, Danny Jones says the British Airways is actually a second visit, not a first visit. Thank you for correcting yourself, buddy. It visits us on the 16th of March 2022, so it's been in once before us, this one. Dave says, I hope we're all in good health. I am, apart from my fingers. My fingers are like icicles. Oh, look at that. Jodie got gifted a membership as well on Airliners today, so that makes two of us. Paul says, when we're back streaming again, I think the next one will be Sunday, unless something happens tomorrow. Sadly, Leeds on a Saturday afternoon is pretty dead. But yeah, if we do anything extra, we'll pop it on Facebook. Right, this is Jet 2 from Tenerife South, 737-800. This aircraft is 8 years old. Now that's interesting. Danny Jones says it will be the same KLM pushback team that's come across to do this British Airways, as it uses the same bar, and it is actually pushing back now, Tom. If we here we go. So this is apparently being towed across to stand 24, which is the brand new remote parking stand, I think. I think, Tom, there's a thumbnail in there somewhere. I think that'll be today's thumbnail, the BA. Matt says, is it staying overnight? It's staying a couple of nights, apparently. I think Danny said it's departing Sunday afternoon. The Leeds Palace game tomorrow is a late kick-off. In fact, it's a very late kick-off. I think they kick off at 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Here it goes, starting to, I was going to say taxi, it's not taxiing.
It's been pulled. Towed is the word we're looking for. Danny Jones says, departing at Sunday at 2:30. So, yeah, any local spotters, that's in daylight as well. Come up, grab a picture and pop it on our Facebook page. How about that? I stand corrected. It's going to stand 23. Oh, it's close. Yeah, Jodie says we need BA back at Leeds. It would, yeah, we'd love to see them back on the Heathrow run. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And our wonderful supermodel in the Netherlands has gifted another Blue Sky membership. Thank you, Marge.
Yeah, cheers, Marjolein. It's very kind of you.
It is indeed. That's gone to Shred Ahead, who's in the chat. That's always good to see. Congrats to you. Yeah, many thanks. Probably be having a chat later on the WhatsApp group. Next arrival is about, it's just under 10 minutes out actually, Ryanair from Krakow, 737-800. Just establishing on a very long final. Plain and simple, good evening to you. We should all drop British Airways an email and yeah, point them in the right direction. It would be nice to get that service back. I did fly on it a couple of times. I think we'd have a few days down at Heathrow, wouldn't we, Tom, if they reinstated that service?
I probably would.
And Paul, 70 UK, has gifted a Blue Sky membership as well. That's gone to Big Gaz. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, cheers, Paul.
Congrats to Big Gaz. And the legend himself, Matt Smith, been in the membership for 20 months. Matt, thank you, buddy. It says, cheers for the shows this year, lads. Glad to be here. It's been fantastic having you here. Many thanks, Matt. It's nice to get into your stream as well. I normally can't get in because of work commitments, but yeah, nice to have a sneaky 10 minutes with you this dinner time. How's the fingers, Tom?
Baltic.
Yeah, mine are the same. Yeah, we don't bang on for hours and hours and hours on an evening at Leeds. We'll get another arrival or so, and maybe two, and then we'll wrap it up. We normally do about 2.5 hours, don't we, Tom, on an evening?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Carol Ann, good evening, Carol. Yeah, Matt says nabbed a gifty. That was very kind of Susie Sue. You're going to see that British Airways come back into shot again in a second. It's been towed across very, very slowly. Did I see Jodie's gift? I did not. Jodie has gifted a Blue Sky membership. Jodie, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jodie. That's very kind of you.
How did I not see that one? Snuck by, did that one? Jodie, thank you. Sorry about that. Very, very kind indeed. That has gone to Isaac B. Congrats, Isaac. And our wonderful supermod, Jodie, thank you. It's a good job you all give me a nudge in the chat, isn't it? I'm good at missing things. Thank you, Jodie. Marjolein shouting at me and got my name in capitals. I'm in the doghouse. What's the weather forecast tomorrow, Tom? I think it's
cold.
Yeah, if we do anything tomorrow, guys, we'll pop it on Facebook. But I think the next stream's probably going to be Sunday lunchtime. Yeah, Chris says Nick's glasses are probably on the floor again. It wouldn't be the first time, would it? I've not got them on. That's my excuse. Has it got there yet, Tom?
It's taking its time about it. Next arrivals on long finals.
Dave saying, is Crystal Palace team here? Yes, the Crystal Palace team, they did come in on the British Airways from Biggin Hill. I would imagine they're probably in the hotel by now. Patrick says, Ryanair on finals. We can see the light in the sky. It's still quite a few miles out. Yeah, Matt's saying they've been very gentle with that British Airways. It's very nice to see a BA tail back on the ramp. It's been a while. Robbo's put tomorrow's weather in the chat. Doesn't look brilliant, but thank you, Robbo. Right, Ryanair from Krakow. Here we go. Well, this is a 15-year-old 737. We need a nick attention emoji. No, we don't. Patrick says it might be all right tomorrow. I think one thing we are doing tomorrow night, Tom, is watching the football, isn't it? Late kick-off.
Yeah, I think so.
Right then, so we'll probably follow this Ryanair back to the terminal and then wrap this one up, because I don't know about your hands, Tom, but mine are Baltic.
Mine are colder than Baltic.
So we'll probably head off and get a nice cup of warm coffee and try and warm up a little bit. So it's been a pleasant stream as this one. It's been nice to see British Airways, nice to see Enter Air. There is another Enter Air if any locals are around this evening. There's another Enter Air due at about 8:10. Two Enter Airs in an evening. Shame the Jet2 A321 didn't materialise. Big shout for the support in the chat as well tonight, guys, with the super chats, PayPals and memberships. It is very kind, it's much appreciated. You're all amazing. It's very kind. Massive shout to our wonderful moderators for being there. Really appreciated. Probably have a chat on WhatsApp with the mods later this evening once we're back home.
BA's finally got to its stand.
Has it gone to bed? I think that'll be parked there until until Sunday afternoon then. Well, I would imagine it will come back across here to multi-flight for the Crystal Palaces for the losing team to get back on. Oh, yeah, right. Unless they bus them across to over there. I would imagine they will bring that aircraft back onto the multi-flight ramp for the Palace players to get on Sunday. Oh, thank you, Paul. Cheers, Adrian. Thank you, everyone. Big thanks for the likes as well, guys. 341 likes for a little Leeds stream on a Friday evening. That is very kind indeed. Much appreciated. Right, Tom, coffee? Hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Hot chocolates all around. Right, guys, thanks for watching. It's not been a bad one, has it? We'll see you on the next stream. Until then, enjoy your evening, and we'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.